So I just listened to the new Daniel Caesar album. So you don't have to. And let's just say, I feel weird about this. You see, I really love this project in terms of a production standpoint. I really, really do. Like, let's start with the positives. This is probably one of his more comforting albums in terms of how it makes you feel. It's very soft. It has a lot of gospel and choir influences sprinkled in there. The beginning track with Songful was great. There's a lot of really, really good music here, just in terms of me listening. But that's also where the problem begins. Because on one hand, it's a very good project in terms of how it sounds. It sounds really good. Daniel Caesar's capable of making bad music. So I don't want this to sound like it's a negative review for the most part. It's that when I was listening, I grew bored in a lot of instances where I felt like nothing was ultimately happening. He wasn't really saying a whole lot because I felt like he was trying to touch on themes but didn't want to go all the way there. See, there's a multitude of things here talking about, his family, the man that he is today when it comes to his love life, his lust life, how he's trying to warp and change his public persona after the 2019 incident, and how his relationship with God intertangles with all of that. So there are major themes there, a lot of vulnerability there, and for me, it was only really 2 tracks where I felt like he was actually talking about something, and the track really fit what he was talking about. Because on the other ones, to me, like I said, it sounded good, but I eventually grew disinterested because ultimately they felt empty. Because he would get there, then he would stop, and then it felt like it was about 2 minutes of just music, instrumentation, and humming. And by all means, it sounds great, but I don't want 7 minutes. But overall, though, this isn't a bad album. I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying this is a bad album. This is a good album. It's like missed around the big steppers, but he didn't want to go all the way there, if that makes sense. And that's ultimately my entire point on this, but I gave a more in-depth review on my page, so you can go check that out if you want.